What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Ready, Aim, Birdie as we take on the beginning of a new series here on the channel called The Road to Glory. Today we are going to be playing rounds 1 and 2 of the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass, coming off of a top 10 finish at the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. So we got a little bit of momentum going for us coming into this event. So let's jump into the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass and get this event underway. To those of you who are going to be joining us over the next couple of days as this channel gets off and rolling, welcome aboard, and hope you enjoy the ride as we take on the road to the FedEx Cup and the road to glory. First round here at TPC Sawgrass. 8 under is your lead to this point after one round for the top 2 spots on the leaderboard, Davis Thompson and Davis Riley, with Alex Noren and Xander Schauffele right behind at 7 under par. We are obviously starting at even par, so let's jump in and get off to a hot start on what is going to be a difficult golf course here at Sawgrass.
You're setting the stage perfectly. Now let's see you tackle that first tee shot. Let the road to glory officially begin.
Good swing there off of the first. It's going to be down the center.
That's what we like to hear. Fairway found. Keep that rhythm going, one solid swing at a time.
All right, 90 yards up 4 feet into the wind. Gonna play this 98, a little bit past the flag, see if we can spin it back just a hair and maybe set ourselves up for a birdie here.
I love the strategy, playing smart into the wind. Let's see that spin and give yourself a nice look at that birdie.
Great shot there, lands it just past the hole, spins it back to about 2 feet, and we are gonna have a putt to get to 1 under to start our run at the Players' Championship.
That's exactly how you dial it.
And a good putt at first gets us to 1 under. And into red figures early on this Thursday here at TPC Sawgrass.
That's the way to set the tone. Nothing
Kind of a quick tee shot on the second. Didn't really take time to map it out. 3 wood lands in the center, kicks a little bit towards the left-hand side, but it is going to work out A-OK for us. Second shot into 255 yards. I don't feel comfortable getting it there, so I'm just going to lay it up short to about 200 and see if we can leave us a wedge in.
Smart play. No need to force it. A comfortable wedge in sets you up for a better shot at another birdie, though. Let's play it your way.
All right, good layup there, so it's going to leave us 53 yards. We're going to be doing rounds 1 and 2 in this video today, and then episode 2 of the Road to Glory will be either tomorrow or on Sunday afternoon, where we play hopefully rounds 3 and 4, assuming we can make the cut.
That sounds like a solid plan. You're building the hype, and we'll root for that cut. For now, let's stick this wedge close and keep that momentum rolling.
Really good shot there. It's going to give us a 5-footer to go back-to-back birdies to get it to 2 under.
That's exactly what we like to hear. Knock in that 5-footer.
And a good putt there. So back-to-back birdies, and we are 2 under par, and we will move on to the difficult par 3 third. 189 yards. We hit the irons well at Bay Hill, so let's see if that carries into the second leg here at the in the Florida swing. Good kick there off the fringe. That's going to release all the way to the back part of the green. And we are going to have a 13-footer for 3 consecutive birdies.
A 13-footer for the turkey. Let's read that break, give it a confident roll, and maybe walk away 3 under.
Didn't knock that one in, so it's going to be a par at the third. So we are 2 under through our first 3 holes here. Now to the short par 4 fourth, But this is not to be underestimated. This is a really difficult hole if you put it in a bad spot off the tee. So we're going to take a 3-wood, lay it back, and try to give ourselves a full wedge in.
Smart strategy. Precision.
Another fairway found at the 4th. So second shot from 108 yards. Wind is going to be off the right. This is playing up 2 feet. So we're going to play this 109 at the middle part of the green and see if we can get the wind to drift us towards the flag.
Love the plan.
That is a big close, but it should be on the green still. Not a great shot there given the yardage, but it is going to give us hopefully a chance to get out of here with a 2-putt par.
A par save is always a win after a tough approach. Steady 2-putt, and we'll roll on to the next hole.
Good speed control there, so we should be able to get out of here with a par.
Nicely done. Good speed is half the...
And we do. It is going to be a par, so 2 under through 4.
Solid work.
451-yard 5th. Again, nothing crazy. Let's see if we can just put this in the fairway.
Exactly.
And ideally, give ourselves a look at another birdie here.
That's the plan. Fairway first, then we set up that next scoring chance. Let's keep that momentum going.
.141 yards second shot here. Chance for us to be a little bit aggressive. 141 right into the wind. So we're going to play this 147. It's going to be a little knockdown 8-iron.
I love it. Controlled aggression. Trust that knockdown, and let's give ourselves a real break.
Just right of the flag. Could be a really good shot if the number's right. And it's going to give us a sneaky 13-footer down the hill, right to left. Chance to get it to 3 under if we can get this putt to drop.
All right, time to read that break and trust the stroke. A sneaky 13-footer.
Oh,
Your ticket to 3 under.
just hit it too hard on that line, but it's going to be another par. 2 missed opportunities the last 2 holes, but a decent start.
It's still a solid start. Not every putt will drop, but you're in great shape. Keep that steady rhythm going.
6th hole here at Sawgrass. 383, so fairly short hole, but can't reach the green, obviously.
Exactly. No need to overpower it. Let's just put that tee shot in prime position.
Oh, that driver might be too much. That might run through the fairway unless it's able to get through the rough and into the next segment. All right, 44 yards. Not going to reach the other strip of fairway, so we're launching this one out of the rough.
All right, a little
Ooh.
rough lie, but no big deal. A clean strike from there, and you'll still give yourself a good look.
8-footer, chance to get it to 3 under through 6.
This is your moment. Focus.
And a good birdie there. 3 under through 6 holes. And slowly inching our way up this leaderboard here on Thursday. Not Thursday in reality, but Thursday here in round 1 of the Players' Championship. Came just a couple of shots shy at the Arnold Palmer, so looking for a bit of a redemption arc here on the second leg of this Florida swing. So let's see if we can get off to a good start. Not focusing on the possibility of winning the golf tournament yet, but let's see if we can put up a good first round and get us in a good position going into Friday. It's going to be a look at another birdie here with a chance to get it to 4 under through 7 holes if we can get this 9-footer to go in.
All right, 9 feet to keep that momentum going.
And that putt finds the bottom. Really good putt. Back-to-back birdies at 6 and 7 as we go to the par 3 8th.
Boom, you're on fire. Back-to-back birdies and cruising. Let's carry that confidence right into that par 3 and keep this streak rolling.
3-wood off the tee here at 8. 237 into the wind. misjudged that a little bit, so that's going to roll to the back portion of the green, and we are going to have a long, twisting 39-footer.
A long one, but hey, no stress. Lag it close, give it a chance.
Pretty good putt there. That's on a really good line. If it turns, it's just going to burn the left edge, so really good 2-putt par. And we're going to go to the final hole on the front nine, this par 5, 593 yards. Got to be careful with the water down the right. And that's a perfect drive here at 9. A little bit closed, which is going to move us to the left-hand side of this fairway.
Perfect positioning. Now you've got a great angle to attack this par 5.
250 yards. No, we're gonna lay up. So we're just gonna 5-iron here, just trying to get it past the trees on the left, give us a either partial or full wedge in. A good layup there is in position A for our third, and it's gonna leave us 70 yards. Pretty much dead into the wind, so we can take a little bit off of this 62-degree wedge and see if we can get this to possibly one hop and stop.
That's the plan. Dial in that wedge and let the wind help. One hop and stop.
Good bounce there, so it gets us to 7 feet short of the hole, a little up the hill, left to right, so we can be a bit aggressive. Chance to go out in 5 under.
Let's capitalize.
Oh, burnt the left edge. Unfortunate miss there at the 9th. But it's going to be a par, so we are 4 under. 3-way tie at the top, 8 under. Xander Schauffele, Davis Thompson, and Davis Riley have posted 8 under. So we got a little bit of work to do. But we still got 9 holes to play in this first round. So let's see if we can keep going.
4 under at the turn is a great spot. 9 holes left. Plenty of room.
That's going to work. Another fairway found there at the 10th.
You're in perfect shape with a fairway.
132, up 2 feet, 9-mile-an-hour wind off the right, but not really hurting. So this is going to be a 9-iron for us, and that is absolutely right at the flag if the yardage is good. Oh my God, all right, perfect golf shot there. 134 yards to 2 feet. And we are 1 under on the back 9 and 5 under on our round. Sitting right now tied for 18th. So making a good move here.
That's a solid move up the board. Keep that momentum going and you'll be climbing.
Difficult par 5 here at the 11th. I believe it was 569 yards. Not sure if it's going to be reachable with this wind today. Yeah, 244 in. Water all the way down the right-hand side. So we're just going to lay up with a 4-iron. We're going to lay up with a 5-iron and leave us a wedge in.
Smart play. Keep it safe and give yourself a comfy wedge in. That way you can go flag hunting with no worries.
Good layup there. It's going to leave us 60 yards, so a bit tougher of a shot than I actually anticipated. I probably could have played even more conservative and laid a little bit farther back. We're going to really try something tough here and try to partial a 62-degree wedge from 60 yards. It's going to be a really tough shot to get the distance control right. That's a good shot just past the flag. It's going to leave us a sneaky little putt from 7 feet.
Nicely done. You handled that partial wedge.
Not a good read there. Underread it, so it's going to be an unfortunate par at the 12th. Or at the 11th, pardon. And now we go to the 12th. The leaders are posted 8 under par, so if we can make a couple more birdies coming down the stretch, we might be able to threaten the lead at the end of the first round.
You're still right in the hunt. A couple birdies and you'll be right there. Let's take it 1 hole at a time and keep that leader in sight.
69 yards here for our second shot at the par 4 12th. We are going to go with the approach on this one because this distance is going to be a lot easier to partial than 60 yards. So we're going to go just right of the flag at that camera tower. And that's a really good shot. Just short right of the flag, so it's going to leave us a 4-footer to get to 6 under. Good birdie there, so we get to 6 under, 2 back of the lead, and 3 ahead of our rival, Tom Kim, who is 3 under to this point. Really difficult par 3 13th here at Sawgrass, 195 yards, water all the way down the left. So we're just gonna go just right of the flag and let the wind take us towards the center of the green.
Playing it safe and smart.
Pushed it just a little bit, but if anything, that's actually better. It's going to catch the slope, funnel down towards the flat part of the green, and it's actually just going to come barely off onto the fringe. So we're going to have a good look at a little chip here up the hill. Let's see if Dr. Chapinski is in the office today and wants to show up.
All right, time.
And he does. Chip in birdie there at 13, so we get it to 7 under par, 1 shot off the lead as we stand on the 14th tee here in round 1.
What a clutch chip. That's how you make a move. 1 shot back. Let's keep riding that momentum down the stretch.
That swing didn't feel as good, but we're going to get away with it. It's going to go, oh my God, it's going to get a terrible bounce. Severe side hill lie in the rough. We might not be able to get it to this green.
All right, tough break, but no worries. Just focus on getting it.
All right, decent shot there. It's actually going to land on the front of the green, feed towards the middle. If we can get out of here with a par, given where we were off the tee, that would be a clutch save. 28 feet up the hill, bit of a double breaker. If we can somehow make it, we would get into a tie for the lead.
All right, let's give it a confident roll. Even if it's tricky, a good stroke can do wonders. Let's see if we can drop a surprise.
Not going to make it, but it's going to be a good putt, so we're going to have a short little tap in for par to stay at 7 under with 4 to go.
Solid par save. You're right in it with 4 holes left. Let's stay focused and finish strong.
Tough hole here at the 8th, or 15th. We're going to take a little bit off the driver here to try to eliminate the risk of running through the fairway, and that is going to be absolutely perfect. It's going to kick a little bit towards the right-hand side. Driving it well so far, so this is going to leave us a second shot from 133 yards. Wind is off the right at 8 miles an hour. So we're going to play this 132 just right of the flag and see if we can get the wind to take it.
Great plan. Trust that wind adjustment. Let's stick this one close.
Just left of the flag, might kick right actually, and that is a really good golf shot to 5 feet, and it's going to give us a putt to, I believe, tie the lead, assuming if it stayed at 8 under.
Fantastic approach. A 5-footer for a share of the lead.
And we have jumped into a share of the lead, 8 under par with 3 holes to go. But this is going to be no walk in the park for the final 3 holes here. 16, 17, 18, 3 really difficult finishing holes. 3 wood off the tee here at 16, and that's going to be trouble. That is down the left. And it's going to get a really good bounce, get through the trees, kick into the left side of the fairway. So we have 229 into this par 5.
Hey, a little luck never hurts. Now with a good bounce, you got a chance.
And that is a really good layup there. Starts it up the left side. Wind takes it towards the middle. This is actually going to trickle onto the green. So even with the tee shot and our position in the left side of the fairway, we are going to hit this green in 2, but have a really, really difficult 42-footer down the hill, left to right for eagle. If somehow this goes in, it would get us to 10 under par and a 2-shot lead with 2 to go.
A long one, but hey, you're putting for eagle. Give it a good read, cozy it down there. Who knows, maybe a little magic happens.
Not going to make the eagle putt, but a good lag. It's going to leave us a short putt for birdie.
Great speed, a tap in birdie after that is no speed.
Really good putt there. So another birdie. And we'll get to 9 under par, holding a 1-shot lead with 2 to play.
You're in the driver's seat now.
Really difficult pin here on the famous 17th here at Sawgrass, the classic front right pin. 128 down 3 feet, 9-mile-an-hour wind off of the right. We're going to take a little bit of an aggressive play here, see if we can get it to the slope long of the flag and bring it back.
I love the confidence. Trust your number.
Pushed it just a bit, but that should still be okay. It's not going to come back to the flag, so it's going to give us an 11-footer down the hill, little bit left to right.
An 11-footer for birdie. Still a great look. A smooth stroke, and you might just extend that lead. Let's give it a solid roll.
Come on. Good birdie at 17, so we will vault our way to 9 under par, or 10 under par, and 2 shots clear with 1 to go here in this opening round. Risky tee shot at 18. That ball's got to go down the left side. Oh, it gets a really good bounce to the right. The golf gods have been good to us here on this opening round. Second shot here at the 18th, looking towards the famous clubhouse on the back of the 18th green. 143 yards. See if we can get this somewhere to the middle and get out of here with a birdie. Little bit of a push, right side of the green. Should still be okay. It's going to leave us an uphill right to left putt from 34 feet, where if somehow we can make it, we'd get to 11 under par.
All right, one last roll of the day. Give it a
Putt has a really good line if the speed is enough, and it's just going to come up short. We played well, though, in this round. Sawgrass did not play easy, but we capitalized. That is a par on the 18th and a 10 under 62 to open this tournament, and that is going to put us 2 shots clear of the lead heading into the second round. So we are going to jump into round 2 here for the second segment of the first episode of the Road to Glory here on Ready, Aim, Birdie, and PGA Tour 2K25 as we take on the mid-season push at the Players' Championship. Really, really good opening round. So let's see if we can't carry that momentum into round 2.
You've set the bar high. With that momentum, round 2 is just another step on the road. Let's keep that focus and enjoy the next 18.
All right, we are going to jump into round 2. Really good first round. Really didn't make a lot of mistakes. So let's see if we can keep that momentum working for us here in round 2 and get into a good position going into the weekend at the Players. Projected cut's going to be 4 under par. So we are 6 clear of the cut line at this point. Should be safe. But if you make mistakes on Sawgrass, it will punish you. So even 6 clear of the cut line, that does not mean we ignore its existence. So let's see if we can hit a good tee shot here at 10 at the first to get our second round underway.
focused, one shot at a time. Let's start this round with a solid tee shot and keep that momentum rolling.
Good tee shot here at the first. Similar position to where we were in round one. A lot higher wind speed though, 127, 13 mile an hour wind in and off the left. So this is going to be a really difficult shot. I honestly think 142 is going to be the play. So this is going to be a 9-iron that we're going to hit left of this camera tower and see if the wind will swing it all the way back for us. This is not going to be an easy round. I can already tell by the conditions. So really, if I can shoot 1 or 2 under on this second round, I will be content with that going into the weekend. 17-footer for birdie at the first. Really going to try to 2-putt this, but if somehow it goes in, that's a bonus.
That's a great approach. Play smart, manage the conditions, and if the putt drops, it's a bonus. Either way, you're setting yourself up well for the weekend.
Par at the first, and we are underway in this second round. Sung Yul No right behind us, 8 under par, couple of shots. So we just got to keep playing smart, safe, and calculated golf and see if we can't hold on to this lead. We're going to move over to the right side of the tee box here at the second, try to give us a slightly better angle. And with this wind, it's actually going to help us because the wind is off the right. So it should, if we catch the wind in the right direction, it'll take it around this corner. And that is a double cross down the left-hand side. It's going to be in the rough. And it is more than likely going to force a layup. 271 flag. Not a chance we can get there. So just going to try to get this down there, leave us a wedge in. Yep, perfect layup there. So this is going to leave us 64 yards. We might be able to get away with the partial 62-degree wedge again. So let's see if we're able to make that work. Again, 64 yards.
All right, trust that partial wedge. With a little control, you can stay.
Not as good as I would have liked. It's going to leave us a tricky putt from 13 feet.
No worries, you've handled tougher. Just give this putt a confident read. You might still roll it in.
Oh, a little bit of a pull. So it's going to miss on the right-hand side, and it's going to be another par. So slow start to this second round, even through 2. Definitely tougher conditions today than Thursday. Still 1 clear. Sam Stevens is now an outright second at 9 under par.
You're still holding that lead, and that's what matters. Keep playing steady. Conditions are tougher, but every hole is a new chance.
Really tough tee shot here at the par 3 third. 171 yards into a 14-mile-an-hour wind. So this is going to play almost 13 yards longer. We're going to play this 184 just right of the flag at that tree.
I like it. Accounting for that wind is key.
Flew a little bit longer than I thought it might. So this is going to be past the flag by a bit. But it's going to give us a decent look for birdie from 19 feet down the hill, slightly left to right. So let's see if we can't get this to go.
You've got to look. Even from a bit long, 19 feet is makeable. Roll it with
Really good putt there, dead center. First birdie of the round. So we'll get it to 1 under on the round, 11 under for the tournament. And the par 4 fourth here today is going to play absolutely brutal with this wind. 389, down 9 feet, 13-mile-an-hour helping wind. So it's going to play shorter, but we are not even going to risk hitting driver. So we're just going to hit a nice safe 3-wood. See if we can leave us about 80 yards in, ideally.
smart strategy. No need.
Perfect 3-wood there. It's going to leave us 77 yards. Water is short of the green, so we cannot afford to be overly aggressive, but we're going to see if I can flight this a little bit short and see if I can get it to one hop and spin a little bit. That ball's got to go. That was short of this green. Oh, wow. Landed in the rough, bounced short of the hole, and it's going to leave us a putt to get to 12 under for the tournament. Back-to-back birdies, 2 under for the round, 12 under for the tournament. As we stand on the tee at the par 4 fifth here.
You're on a roll now. Keep that rhythm going. One solid swing at a time. Let's keep building that lead.
4 perfects there. Good swing. It's going to be down the center, might kick a little right. And it does, but it's going to put us in perfect position here. 159, 11 mile an hour helping wind. That's a little bit off the left as well. So we're going to go middle of the green. Play this 13 yards short of the flag. So we're really just going middle of the green here.
That's a solid plan. Let the wind and your number do the work. Middle of the green.
Good shot there, left of the flag. It's going to leave us 15 feet slightly up the hill, left to right. If we made this, we would get to 13 under for the tournament.
You've been reading.
No, we're going to underread that putt just a hair. So it's going to be a par at the 5th. 2 under on the round, 12 under for the tournament. And hanging on to a 2-shot lead. So we're still in good position, but cannot afford to make any mistakes.
You've got a nice cushion, but you're right. Staying sharp is key. Keep playing steady.
This might kick a little bit towards the left side of the fairway. Still going to hold it. So good drive there at the 6th. This is going to leave us 65 yards. And this is not going to be an easy shot. Definitely tougher conditions here in this second round.
You're handling it well, though.
Right now we are in good position to see the weekend, but it is not a guarantee yet. Good shot there from 65 yards is going to give us 7 feet to get it to 13 under for the tournament, 3 under on the round. Oh, underread that. Didn't commit to it. Not a good putt there, but we're going to get out of here with a par. And Sam Stevens has gotten it to 11 under par through 9, 1 shot off the lead. So things are starting to get a little dicey.
It's getting tighter, but you're still in control. Keep your composure. Trust your game.
Leaked it a little bit there off the tee, up the right center. This might end up in the light rough. Nope, it's going to hold the fairway. So this is going to give us 128 yards. Up 3 feet. Wind is 11 miles an hour off the left. So we're going to go little bit of a D-loft here on this pitching wedge and put a little bit of spin on it. Play this 122 at the middle of the green and see if we can just set up a 2-putt. Oh, that is a bad swing. Didn't commit to it. Opened it out to the right, and that's going to find the bunker. First bad swing of the round, so our short game is going to be tested a little bit here. Let's see if we can get a pick shot close and ideally save par. It's going to be a tough putt here at the 7th. Left to right, a little bit up the hill. Let's see if we can give this an aggressive run and stay at 12 under. Bad bogey, not a committed swing, put it in the bunker. So we'll fall back to 11 under par And we are right now in a two-way tie for the lead at 11 under. So Sawgrass is starting to show its teeth a little bit here.
It happens. Sawgrass can be unforgiving. Shake that one off. You're still right in it. Let's refocus on the next hole and keep pushing.
Another sloppy swing at the par 3. We're going to run it just short of the greens, so we now have to get up and down to save par. If not, we're looking at back-to-back bogeys and are going to be one off the lead.
No worries, it's just one tough stretch. You've got the short game for this. Focus on a stop.
All right, it's going to be a fairly straight putt, 6 feet. Not really a lot of break to it. Maybe left to right at our feet, but pretty straight otherwise.
You've got this. Just trust your line. Smooth stroke.
Snuck it in the side door, so good par save to stay in a two-way tie for the lead at 11 under. And this par 5 here on the 9th is going to play really difficult with this wind. 574. Apologies there on the bit of the weird sounding voice. Had something stuck in my throat there for a second. But anywho, a 574 yard par 5 into a 12-mile-an-hour wind. So this is gonna play really tough.
No worries at all. It happens. Let's tackle this par 5 step by step. Keep it in play, and we'll navigate that wind together.
We are definitely gonna hit driver, because with the wind, there's no chance of getting it to the end of the fairway. Little bit leaky down the right center. Actually needs a pretty soft bounce, or there is a risk of bringing the rough into play. Good tee shot there. Going to stay short of the rough. 263 into a 13-mile-an-hour wind. Up 4 feet. You know what? We're going to go with the power approach 3-wood. See if we can get it there. Right of the green, might need to kick left a little bit. Not a bad miss. In the light rough, short right of this green, so we're going to have a little chip from just 8 yards. And if we can get up and down, we'll get to 12 under, and I think back into the lead. Yeah, really good super flop there. So it's going to be a good up and down on the 9th. And we'll get it to 12 under, and now actually one back of the lead as Sam Stevens has gotten it to 13 under.
You're right in the mix. Just keep that steady play going, and you'll have plenty of chances to chase them down.
Really difficult par 4 here at the 10th. 11-mile-an-hour wind off the left, which actually works to our advantage playing a fade here. So we're going to hit this up the left side, let the wind take it into the center, which also should give us a good angle into the green. Good tee shot there, finds the center. This is going to give us 126, and the wind is in and off the left at 12 miles an hour, so this is probably going to play about 135.
You've got the calculation down. Trust that number.
4 perfects there. It's going to still be a bit past the flag.
No worries. Being a little past is still a great spot.
Difficult putt here, 30 feet. Right to left most of the way, little up the hill, so we can be a bit aggressive with it.
You got this. Give it a confidence.
The putter has felt good so far to this point, and that putt just burnt the low side of the hole. So it's going to be a really good 2-putt par there.
Great speed. Even a near miss shows your depth.
And we remain one back of the lead. 593 yard par 5 here at the 11th, playing brutally long.
Hang in there. This long par 5 is a challenge, but it's also a chance.
Right now, the stinger would be an absolutely perfect shot, but we don't have that. So we're going to kind of have to go down the left side and pray it misses the tree that's immediately right of the tee, which luckily it does. 260 with a 10-mile-an-hour helping wind that's also off the right. Water immediately long of this green, so going for it is just not worth the risk.
Good call. No need to risk it. A smart layup will keep you in great shape, and you'll still have a great chance for birdie from there.
Yes. Yes. Dandy. Got it. Alrighty. Bye. All right. Apologies on the interruption there, but we are back. And 54 yards into this 11th hole. So really difficult pin nestled in the back left part of this green. So we're actually just going to go for the open part of the green, right of the flag. And honestly, if I get out of here with a 2-putt par, I'm okay with that. Yep, that's more or less exactly where I wanted to put it. So that's going to leave us a 7-footer for birdie. And if somehow it's able to go down, we would get it to 13 under for the tournament again. And it does, sneaks in the side door, so birdie at the 11th. We'll get it to 13 under par and back into a tie for the lead, at least for right now.
What a clutch birdie. Back in a tie for the lead. Just keep that momentum.
Difficult tee shot here at the 12th. Fairly short par 4, 377 yards. But the wind is in and off the left, so it's going to play a little bit longer. We're going to start this just left of the fairway and let the wind take it to the center.
Good strategies. Let the wind be your friend.
Not great on the rhythm, but we are going to get away with it. It's going to kick into the right-hand side of this fairway, but luckily still hold it. So this is going to be a brutal golf shot, 84 yards into a 10-mile-an-hour wind. So we're going to play this just a stock 95.
That's a wise adjustment. Trust that extra.
Let's see if it's enough. That might spin a bit. If it does, it could be perfect. Oh my God, and it's marvelous. Just right of the flag to 2 feet. So this birdie gets us to 14 under for the tournament and back into a 1-shot lead. So good stretch there with back-to-back birdies. Really difficult par 3 here on the 12th, 182 yards, 12-mile-an-hour helping wind off the right. So we want to stay way right of this flag to take the water completely out of the equation.
That's smart. No need to flirt with the water.
It's going to land short of this green, get kind of a dead kick, and it's going to kick it off onto the fringe just right of this flag. So we're going to have a short chip. Well, Dr. Chupinski was in the office when we paged him the first time, so let's see if he wants to show up the second time.
Let's hope Dr. Chupinski is ready for a follow-up. A delicate
No follow-up from the doctor on that one. So we're going to make par there at the par 3. Really good, given how difficult that hole was playing. So we'll stay at 14 under par, 1 clear.
A safe par on a tough hole is always a win. You're holding that lead. Just keep that steady play going.
Just going to go with the fairway finder here at 14, little choke driver.
That sounds like a solid plan. Keep it in play, and you'll set up a great angle for your next shot. Let's keep that momentum.
Good swing there. Going to find the fairway, and it's going to stay. So 169 yards, down 2 feet, 11-mile-an-hour helping wind off the right. So this is also going to be a pretty difficult shot.
You've handled tricky shots before. Trust your number. Let that win.
Contact felt a little bit funny, but it's just right of the flag. And that's going to be a really good shot, actually, just short of hole high. And it's going to give us a 10-footer, a little bit up the hill, left to right, with a chance to get it to 15 under for the tournament if we can get this putt to go.
What a result. You've got a great chance here. Trust
Really good birdie there. Died, but caught the right edge. 15 under for the tournament. So 5 under on the round, 15 under and a 2-shot lead.
That's fantastic.
With 4 holes to play in this second round. So we are in really good position.
You've put yourself in a great spot. Stay focused. 1 hole at a time, and you'll finish this round strong.
Good drive there, puts us in the fairway. 154 into an 11-mile-an-hour wind, so this is probably going to play at least 160. I'm going to play at 163, middle of the green, so that way if we miss, we're still safe.
Smart thinking. Middle of the green is always a safe target. Trust a wind adjustment.
Wind isn't going to help it towards the flag as much as I thought, but it's going to be exactly where we wanted, left of the flag, and it's going to leave us a putt that's barely up the hill and left to right. So this could actually, if we hit a good putt, we have a realistic chance of being able to put this in.
You've set yourself up nicely. Give it a confidence.
Pulled it just a bit, and it's going to die on the low side.
No worries, just a slight miss. You've still got control. Tap it.
Good putt there, par at 15. And now we're going to go to the par 5 16th, which is playing shorter in the second round here, 499 yards. But that is not to be mistaken with the fact it's going to be an easy hole, because if anything, it is the exact opposite of that.
You're right.
Clip to the tree down the left. Same thing as we did in the first round. We're going to get a very similar break, left center of the fairway.
Nice result. With a good spot in the fairway, you'll have a chance to
221 flag, 12-mile-an-hour helping wind. We're going to play this 4-iron to 195 and see if we can maybe chase it up there.
I like the thinking. Control that roll, and you might set yourself up.
That's a really good shot. Oh, it just went past the flag. Looked like it had a chance to go in for a double eagle there. But this is going to give us a 19-footer up the hill, left to right, where if it goes in, we'll get to 17 under with 2 to go.
What a shot. You've got a real eagle chance here. Give it a confident read.
Didn't play it high enough, so not going to make the big bird on 17, but it's going to, or 16, it's going to be the smaller bird. So good birdie there. We get to 16 under and 3 clear of Sam Stevens, who posted in the clubhouse at 13 under.
Another solid birdie. With
Difficult tee shot here on the 17th in the second round, even more difficult than it played in the opening round. Pin is in the back today, 149 yards into a 12-mile-an-hour wind. So we have to play this long, which is going to be really tough mentally because of the water immediately long of this green. So we just have to play it and trust that the wind is going to do what it looks like it will. So we're going to play this 153. It's 149 flag.
Trusting your number is key. It's tough mentally, but you've got this.
Good shot there. Short of the flag, just left of it as well. Oh, it's going to somehow stay up. So we have a 26-footer up the hill, left to right. Playing for the 2-putt, but if it goes in, that's a bonus.
You've got a safe look now. Just lag it up close. And if it drops, that's icing on the cake.
Oh, let's freaking go. Really good birdie there at the 17th. So we get it to 17 under and expanding our lead as we stand on the tee shot here on the 18th to wrap up episode number 1 of the Road to Glory.
What a clutch birdie. Now let's just finish strong on 18. You've set the tone for your Road to Glory. Let's bring it home.
Little bit of an open club face there, but if anything, that's going to be better because it's going to pull it to the right side of the fairway away from the water. Second shot here, 156 yards. Pin is on the middle right portion of this green, just barely tucked inside the fringe. 10-mile-an-hour wind in and slightly off the right. We're going to play it right in between the two towers on the clubhouse and see if we can bring this back to the flag.
I love it. Pick your line and trust it. Let the wind get
That could be really good if it gets a soft bounce. Oh, and that is a tremendous golf shot just left of the flag. It's going to leave us an 8-footer to get it to 18 under going into the weekend. One good putt left.
That's a brilliant approach. One confident stroke.
Let's go. Good birdie there in a second round 64. So 62-64 to open up the Players' Championship. And we sit comfortably at 18 under par and 3 clear of the rest of the field going into the third round.
What a fantastic.
Not quite 3 clear, actually. Xander Schauffele with a blazing 8 under par round here on this Friday. So he'll get it to 16 under par, and he's going to be just 2 behind us leading into the week. Really, really low scoring here because the projected cut sat at 8 under par after 2 rounds. So we are comfortably inside of that at 18 under with a 2-shot lead going into round 3. Hope you guys enjoyed episode number 1 of the Road to Glory here on PGA Tour 2K25 and Ready, Aim, Birdie. If you are new to the channel, which most of you probably will be, welcome aboard. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you never miss the next batch of action here on the Road to Glory and Ready, Aim, Birdie. Stay tuned for episode number 2 of the Road to Glory, which is going to be rounds number 3 and 4 of the Players' Championship, coming either tomorrow, Saturday, March 6th, or March 7th, or on Sunday, March 8th, 2026. Time is unknown, but stay tuned for a post or a YouTube short coming up in the next day or so, and the video itself coming either tomorrow or Sunday. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Welcome aboard to Ready, Aim, Birdie and the Road to Glory, and we will see you for rounds 3 or 4 tomorrow or Sunday. Catch you next time.